Hey, joyful couples. I'm really privileged to host one of our bridal stylists in this country. She has so much to share, so much to advise us on, so much to guide us on. So please stick around and let's hear what she has to say.
Hello, I'm Bridget Elizabeth, head stylist, fashion episode.
Ah, okay. So, when is it? I think it was a couple of weeks ago. I had
I'm
posted on my
sorry.
stories.
You look beautiful.
Stop. Stop.
You
Thank
look so
you.
beautiful.
Thank you. I need to be serious now. Okay, so a couple of weeks, I posted on my story. I'm like, I love to engage with my Instagram and
Yeah.
just try and have a conversation with the people I'm with on Instagram.
Your
So
community.
my community, yes, we really are a community, by
Yeah,
the way,
yeah.
and it means so much to me that we can communicate and they let me know what's on their hearts about their weddings and what they'd love to achieve. So yes, that's the right word. It's a community. So I told the married people
Hi, Eliza's community. Hi, Zubers. What do you call them? Zubers?
no,
Zubians?
I actually call them
Izus?
joyful couples.
Bless.
Because our tagline is choose joy. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So I say, hey, joyful people. So, hey, joyful people.
Hi, joyful people.
So I asked them, like married people, what is one thing you regret most about your wedding? And there were a couple of people who had something to say that they regretted about their gowns.
The weddings, yeah.
Yeah. So one of them
Gowns.
Gowns. So that's why we're here with you. We're here with you to guide us in a sense and also just give us your 2 cents on gowns. That's
Yeah,
about
sure.
it. Something we can look back on for engaged couples who are looking to start gown shopping. For those who already have a gown and they're not certain how they will look on their wedding. Or,
But regret is such a sad word.
I know.
Regret.
I know.
And it's huge.
It is.
Yeah, it makes me
It's
sad.
negative, yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I would
And-
love to sit with that person and just pick their brain on what it is that they regret. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't say regret. Maybe I'd look at it as a lesson for someone else.
Okay.
So I think that is why I shared that question
Yeah.
box, because people that follow me are people who are intending to get married, or people who are already engaged and they're probably getting married on Saturday.
Bless.
So
Congratulations.
I'm like, let me ask, and there's something we'll learn from it.
Definitely.
So someone said, not choosing the gown design I wanted.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Hmm.
I have brides who'll come to me and say, yeah, I haven't picked out a gown yet. I don't know where to start from. I don't know where to go. I
Yeah.
don't know what to pick.
Yeah.
So maybe you could throw a bit of light there.
Yeah.
How do we know which gown design to pick? How do we know if it's the right gown for our body type? How do we know if it's the right gown for the season? Because sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's so hot.
Well, the Ghana weather is super bipolar for that.
It is
I can't really help.
bipolar, for real. It really is.
But first of all, congratulations to all the beautiful brides to be. I'm so
Yeah.
happy for you. And the person with the regret, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to give you a hug. I don't know who you are, anonymous, but
She's so sweet.
yeah. So, wedding dress shopping,
Yeah.
starter pack. You're engaged.
Yeah.
What's next?
What next?
Yeah. So I would say do your research first.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember when you were telling me?
I'm like, research, Bridget. We'll do our research and expectation versus reality. And you're like,
See, the thing is, nobody knows you
yeah.
like you.
Well, for
Yes.
some, our moms know us better than we know ourselves,
Not
or our
necessarily.
sisters, or
When you wake up in the morning
Yeah.
and you're thinking of what should I wear,
yeah.
you don't call your mom for that.
No, you don't. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
So that depends, completely on you as a person. Like, what is your vibe?
Yeah.
So what I would advise the beautiful brides to be, first, do your research.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very important to figure out what it is
Yeah.
you want before you go anywhere, before you call anybody, before you
Yeah.
visit any stores. Figure it out. Yeah, without
agree.
like having so many opinions clouding your judgment. Yeah.
You picked up on I've picked up on one word that you said, opinions clouding.
Yes.
I'll speak for myself.
Yeah.
When I was a bride, I think one of the things I
My
said
word.
yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Oh my
I
goodness.
picked
I'm sorry.
I got my gown from Bridget Fashion episode, and I was very particular about the gown I wanted, but I didn't have like a proper picture of the gown I wanted. What I did know is I don't want it to be heavy, and I want it to be
See?
timeless.
You don't need your mom for that.
Some people do.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. As
Some
we go.
people do.
Yeah.
So-
there is when you're going to need your mom.
Yeah.
Or moral
Or your
support,
sister, or your best friend,
friends and
or
all
your
that.
maid
But
of honor.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
I would advise you.
Yeah.
I would advise the brides to be in the beginning.
Yeah.
First, do your research.
Okay.
And that is like mostly tailored to what it is you want. You as a person,
Yeah.
what is your personal style?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you wear? What do you like to front?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
love
usually
to front my legs.
Uh-huh.
Normally, but then I'm not going to wear a wedding gown.
But no, there's usually people who are very simple, everyday style. By the time of the wedding, they want to look like a bride. They don't want to feel too simple again. So it's a bit tricky there.
But it's a good start,
Yeah.
If you normally don't do sleeves
Yeah.
for whatever reason,
Yeah.
you get hot easily,
Yeah.
you sweat easily, then I'm not going to, advise you to do
get
that
a gown
sleeves,
and sleeves, yeah.
So it's a good place to start, your personal style.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel confident in?
Yeah.
Day-to-day stuff, the people that just love to show off their collarbones, and people, by the way. I love showing off my
people too.
collarbones. Yeah.
And
So
people
I wouldn't
too.
want a dress that is covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be somewhere to start. So if I'm doing like research for my wedding dress, I would look at dresses
Yeah.
that show off my, chest, collarbones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is helpful in a way that when you do eventually decide to start visiting stores,
Yeah.
you know what you want.
So
You know the conversation to have with your stylist.
Thank you for saying before visiting stores. The challenge is you'll find brides who don't visit so many stores because then they get confused. So in your expertise or experience, how many stores maybe for the start should they go to?
Okay, do your research.
Yeah.
So now you've done the research, you've figured out what dress to, consider.
Yeah.
If you're like a curvy girl, you love showing off your hips.
Yeah.
You're probably looking at the silhouettes and, fit and flare.
Yeah.
So you've seen the ones that you want. You're looking out for the designers that you want to work with. You've gone on their Instagrams, taken a couple of screenshots. You have a full-blown bridal folder, right?
Pinterest and Instagram.
Well, you're going to live there,
Yeah.
literally, if you're getting married. That is going to be your life for, I don't
I
know
know
what
it's like your Google.
Yes. So you have your bridal folder ready.
Yeah, you do.
So you're coming to fashion episode, for instance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've already been to our Instagram, had a few screenshots of what it is that you
That
want.
you like, yeah.
So when you do come here, eventually, first of all, I wouldn't advise brides to visit like more than one bridal store in a day.
More than one in a day, so one per day. Why do you
One per
say
day.
so?
Because I want you to enjoy the experience.
People are busy.
Yeah.
If okay, let's say we are
I'm
we've
more of
set off a
a-
whole day and we're going to go and do gowns today.
Yeah.
And people are very busy. They don't
Yeah.
have time.
Yeah.
Others are they just want to get it done with or over with. Others have the wedding just around the corner. So one store per day. Others work up country. Others are not in the country. So those who don't have the luxury of coming to a store, what would you advise them to do?
No, if you don't have the luxury, what do you mean?
Let's say they are up country or abroad.
Make time.
Ah,
Make time. One thing I do not advise
yeah.
is, internet browsing without physically getting to the store.
And
What you
see.
think will look nice and what is going to look nice on you are two different things.
I
You will
agree.
not know until you have a wedding dress on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do your research. You've done the research. It's time to go to the stores. Book one appointment at a time. Why? If you're coming to fashion episode, normally our session lasts 2 hours
Okay. Per bride.
per bride.
Okay.
So those are 5 to 6 dresses at
Yeah.
max, By the time you're done with 6 dresses, your eyes
You're
are glazed.
exhausted.
Your eyes are
Shopping.
glazed. Like, you're so confused. First of all,
No, to be honest, I don't know people who say shopping is therapy. To me, no. Shopping is
no,
draining.
shopping is therapy, but wedding dress shopping is a bit different.
It's draining.
First of all, chances are you haven't been a bride before. It's your
Yeah,
first time,
it's your first-
being
it's
a bride.
too much to take in.
It's too much to process.
Yeah.
It's a new territory.
Yeah.
So when you do get to a store eventually, people come in and they're like, can I have a look at your wedding dresses? No, wrong. Have a chat with your stylist. Communicate
I
your
like
needs.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Bridal stylist. I hear people say, I'm a bridal stylist. I hear people say, I sell gowns. I have a bridal shop. So what is...
One way or the other,
All
all these
that.
people, have bridal experience.
Yeah,
They have information you don't have.
yeah,
They've been doing this every
For a
day. They've
while.
seen it all.
yeah.
So listen to them. Have a chat with your stylist. Communicate these
Who is a
needs.
stylist?
A bridal stylist.
Yeah. Help us expound more there.
A bridal stylist is your consultant that is
Okay.
going to help you maneuver your whole bridal experience and pick the
Okay.
perfect dress for your wedding.
Aw.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
like that. I don't know if we have a number of bridal stylists. Do you think it's necessary to have a bridal stylist, or anyone can go into any bridal shop and pick out a gown?
It depends on what it is that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people who love to be guided, they have no idea what it is they're looking
Yeah.
for, and the people who have done their research and know
Yeah.
exactly what they want. Yeah.
Okay.
So either way, I feel like everybody does need a stylist.
Yeah.
Yeah. All bridal stores have stylists.
I-
You make it sound like it's scarce, like
No,
it's
I
a
think
foreign
it's
thing.
I think it's because it's a term people don't use often. Most people say I sell gowns. They won't say I
even
am
if you do,
a bridal
even the
stylist.
people that do sell gowns are stylists.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think they. I think it's different
Maybe.
because when you define it as giving a bridal experience, then I'm like, I don't think everyone gets an experience because some of us just want to go get a gown and we're done with, or order.
But
a gown
still, a
online.
stylist has nothing to do with a bridal experience.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. What do you class as a bridal experience in the first place? Yeah.
Yeah.
A stylist is a person that is going to help you put your bridal look together.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
who guide you, what works with what accessories go with these, what works with your body, all this.
Hair,
Yeah.
bouquet,
Basically like a
shoes.
bridal fashion expert.
Okay, I like
Yes.
that. I
Yeah.
like that. So
So the
for
experience can come in, but
Yeah.
the most important thing is the stylist to
Yeah.
help you put your look together, your bridal look together. Yeah.
So when the bride goes to a gown shop or a bridal stylist, so we get to tell them, okay, this is the gown I want. We have done our research. Yeah.
So you've done your research, you have a few pictures in your folder, your
Yeah.
bridal folder. So when you do walk into a store, don't go straight. Can I see your wedding gowns?
Oh, okay. So first have a conversation.
Yes.
Okay.
When you do have this conversation, first
Yeah.
of all, it helps the stylist get to understand
It gives
you.
them a starting point.
Yes, and also get to figure out your personal style so they know exactly what it is
Yeah.
to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also get a chance to communicate your needs to your stylist, your styles, your non-negotiables,
Yeah.
and, it will make your whole experience easier.
More seamless, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get to discuss all that, plus do you get to also discuss the shoes, the accessories, all that, or that comes later after you've
You have to find the dress first.
yeah.
You won't know the shoes that go with the dress
Without the dress.
Yeah. So after you've communicated your preferences, to your stylist, I would advise you to choose 2 dresses
Oh. So I have 2 options.
in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Why? The first dress helps you figure out what it is you want. It's one thing to do the research, but you'll be shocked how things look on the body. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So once you have, something on, you're like, okay, I see where we're going with this. So that will help you choose the rest of the options that you
Okay.
want to try on. Yeah.
Oh. You've answered that well. I think I'm content.
Okay.
So we had someone else say, this is back to the question box that I had put out. Someone said, I regret custom making my gown because I was disappointed. I think I would have just preferred to try on what was available and choose. So, how do we decide between hiring a gown that's already made and custom making a gown to exactly what we would like?
The regret customizing, I wish they could give us some more information on what exactly the regrets are.
Yeah.
Is it the process? Is it
it
the
the
end
gown?
result? Did she choose the wrong gown?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's but anyway, usually customization it's not a bad thing. It's beautiful. I like it because the bride
I
gets
like
to
it
be
too.
part of the process.
Yeah.
2, the bride gets to wear the dress of her dreams. I'm so passionate about weddings.
I can hear it in your voice. You're like, of her dreams.
Yeah, because see, there's a thing like where you go around, you're dress shopping, and you can't find the dress that you want.
Yeah,
And then
know.
you compromise. Yeah.
I
it
agree.
breaks my heart when brides compromise.
Yeah.
Of I can't find it. I'll just
So how
wear
do
this
they-
because this is what you
How
have.
do they maneuver that problem? Because I have seen it before. I'll have a bride come in and tell me, I have gone to all these shops that are available, but I didn't find what I was looking for. What do we do? Others are like, should I just order online? Others are like, you know what, I'll just find what's there. And then again, compromise. So how best can they go about that challenge, that big challenge?
In a perfect world, wedding is set after, the engagement, like
Yeah.
a year after the engagement. In a perfect world.
Yeah. Okay,
But it's
set.
different.
They give them a bit more time.
Yeah, it varies everywhere. Like, so it depends. There is people that are going to get engaged and they're like, we can't wait. Like,
Yeah,
why
a
wait?
few
Let's
months.
do it. So maybe this person doesn't have like enough time
Yeah.
to look for exactly what it is that they want, and they feel like sort of pressured because
Like, time.
time is of the instance. Yeah, but if you do set your wedding date like 12 months from your engagement.
That's almost a
Yes.
cheek.
No,
Here, it is.
Mm,
It is.
in a perfect world, it's how it should be, but
Yeah.
not necessarily.
So that will give them a bit more time. So in case you don't find.
Exactly. If
Okay.
you don't find the dress
So how
that you're looking
soon
for,
should
you
I
still
start looking for a gown so
12
that I
months.
have?
Yeah.
Oh, so immediately, no, okay, let's say I've gotten engaged, I've got a wedding date, so I get the gown immediately.
No.
Like, okay, start looking for a gown immediately.
Yeah, by start looking,
Yeah,
not necessarily going to stores,
yeah.
researching.
Oh, researching, okay. The light work of researching. Okay.
Yeah, so research, figure out what it is that you want. It's going to make your whole wedding dress search, seamless. Because everywhere you're going, all the stores you're hitting, you know exactly what it is you're looking
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of have an idea.
So in the event
Yeah.
that you do not get what it is that you
You
want,
have a plan
you
B.
have
Like more time
the
to figure it out.
customization option comes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, Anonymous, I don't know exactly the disappointment
I know,
was.
I'm sorry.
Did you not get what you wanted? Didn't you have enough time?
Yeah.
Was the experience bad? Like, I would love to know more, but there
Yeah.
is so much that, goes
It's
into
a loaded.
wedding dress customization. First, I'm trying to figure out where the regret could have come from.
I think
Was her,
I think we could touch on the possibilities.
the
Maybe
possibilities.
yeah.
Okay, let's say Anonymous didn't choose the dress that she wanted.
Yeah.
Maybe her choice was sort of like compelled by other people.
Yeah.
Because you can easily feel like swayed to make a decision, out of pressure. Because all these people that are accompanying you to go wedding dress, searching, are getting frustrated. Like, why is it that you're not deciding on something,
I agree.
and in the end you
pressure.
might just want to like, okay, I'll go with
Yeah.
that, because everybody or the majority of the people around you think you should go with A,
Yeah.
and then you decide to go with option A.
And in actual
Yeah.
sense, you wanted B.
You wanted B or
Yeah.
C or D.
D or Z.
Yes, but then you don't want to be the difficult bride. You don't want to give bridezilla energy, and you're like, okay.
Do you know, actually, I don't believe brides become bridezillas. I don't like that term. Because I think they're not bridezillas. I think they're just very particular. They know what they want.
I don't even think it's about being particular.
Yeah.
To be honest, wedding planning is
It
stressful.
is. It's a lot.
You
It
just have
is.
to extend grace to brides.
I know.
Yeah,
And you
there's
can't
so-
know how it is until you're in that position.
There's so much happening. They're so stressed out. They're
Yeah.
super sensitive,
They are.
scared, excited, nervous. All these emotions. I mean, it's the most important day.
know.
One of the most important days in there.
Yeah, one of the most important
And a wedding
days.
dress is one.
And you have to be in
the
a
most important
comfortable
dresses.
dress for your day. So I can't imagine a bride who is wearing a gown that's not comfortable or a gown that they don't
Back
like.
to your
Ugh.
Anonymous. Yeah, her customization regret.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe she didn't choose the dress she wanted because, she ended up choosing what somebody else wanted.
Yeah.
There is that. Maybe what she chose, but this is the other thing with customization. Normally, previously, I was a bride pleaser.
Oh, on the vendor end,
Yeah.
you do what they wanted
I used to do what they wanted, even when I wasn't sure it was the
would-
best course.
for them.
Yes. So, for instance, customizing a gown, a bride would have like 7 options,
Yeah.
torn between 7 options. And she's like, you know what? Let's make a dress,
With everything in there.
incorporate everything.
A 7-in-1.
You're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
So, you don't want to be the person that tells her no, or breaks her heart, or tells
Yeah.
her it's not possible. So, you try to make it happen, very well knowing there is a possibility of
That
this.
it won't come out the way she's imagined.
All these designers had a certain concept
in mind.
in mind,
Yeah.
going for the dresses they went for,
Yeah.
and here you are, Lisa, you
I want
you
to
want a
have
7-in-1.
Yeah.
So you're setting yourself up for failure,
Yeah.
you know, because it's just going to be an
be a
epic disaster. Yeah. So if you're looking at customizing,
Yeah.
don't do the most. Yeah.
Okay.
I understand you love all these dresses, but eventually you have to, you know, choose something in the end. It's okay
Yeah.
if you're doing simple modifications. If you want to add sleeves, churches here, by the
Or
way, are very strict.
pulse.
So you might want, you know, a dress that
Yeah,
is
for
sleeveless,
church.
and then
Yeah.
you want to make some provisions for church. Those are easy. Those can be done, you know, but you
But
don't.
if I want, if I want like, different
Different
half
one.
the dress, different half the dress, different.
Yeah,
That's
because in the end, you're going to end up like getting something completely different.
I know,
Yeah.
and you won't be happy.
And actually, that's how even you know that that's not the dress. Why are you
Yeah.
trying to change it so much?
True.
Yeah. So
I
it's like you're
get
trying to
that.
get rid of different components of the dress that actually make it that.
That actually make it what it is.
Yes. So I feel like we need like a whole new video on customizing.
Yeah,
wedding
I think
gowns.
it's a big it's
It's
big
broad.
yeah.
And I think brides really need to be guided.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they need to be
I think you've
guided.
answered it. We needed to know what
I need to speak about it
Yeah.
extensively because it's a broad and very sensitive topic.
It really is.
Wedding dress business is so hard, you know. It's it's a business of making dreams come true.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be in that space where your bride hasn't got what they want.
I know.
I'm sure I speak for all bridal stylists when I say this.
It's-
I become physically sick when
Are
my
you
bride is not happy.
serious?
I will be sick. I'll not leave my bed.
Oh.
Yeah, it breaks me to pieces. Yes. So to avoid all that, you have to show some tough love to the brides.
And tell them the truth.
Darling, that is not possible.
Um,
Yeah, but let's try. Let's try this.
okay, yes. At least give them a solution. If you
Yes,
see
yes.
it's not possible.
Yes, there's always
I would-
solutions.
I would like. Okay, if this is not possible,
So, for
this can be
instance,
done.
you have a fully embroidered gown, let's say
Yeah.
pause, and the bride wants to incorporate some lace. These two concepts, you know, sometimes don't go together.
Yeah.
You know,
I
they
get
want
you.
stones, they want crystals, they want pearls, like a full shebang,
Yeah.
you know, and they want this, that. So you're like, okay,
right.
what are
Why
your
don't we-
non-negotiables? What is one thing that you don't want to do without when it comes to your wedding dress?
Yeah.
You know, so if it's the pearls, then let's go with the pearls. What else?
Okay. I like what you said
Yeah.
earlier.
So find a compromise that works.
In the middle.
Yeah. Because in the end, you want to make her happy. You want
do.
to make her dream come
You
true.
want a joyful bride.
Yeah. So I think customization, brides, first of all, they need to do extensive research.
Yeah.
And you really need to have a conversation with your
yourself.
stylist at depth. Yeah. Before customizing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also be realistic.
Oh, I like that you've said that.
Yeah.
Be realistic. I am the biggest. Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with Pinterest because I have couples
we all?
who come to me and they're like, and this, and this, and this, and this. Then I'm like, it actually looks beautiful, but the reality on ground is this might not work. this
Most
might-
brides live and exist on Mars.
because
They're always up here.
Expectation
So
versus
You have to bring
reality.
them
yeah,
back.
to earth.
Yeah. But slowly, like, okay. I see that, but come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
So you have to explore the realistic options.
I also like what you said earlier about your gown should reflect your personality, which I think is very important because, we know ourselves. I like that you brought that up. We know ourselves. We need to know ourselves.
Hence why you need to have that chat with your stylist.
Yes.
Because
so
when
that
you
they
do
get to
have the
know you.
conversation, then I will know you're like a fun girly, you love to dance. So whatever it is that you're going to choose, I'm going to
Yeah.
bear in mind, like, okay, she
This
has to
is who-
dance.
yes.
Is it danceable?
I like that.
Yeah.
I made a video recently about the couple needs to tell their vendor their vision, because we can't read your mind. So if they know in their minds, this is what I want to do on my wedding day, please communicate. Let your vendors know. So like in terms of a dress,
Yeah, communicate your expectations.
communicate your expectations, because I think the biggest problem here is uncommunicated expectations. You have these things in your mind, but you didn't say, or you were scared to say. I know brides who are scared to
Yeah, because they're
say.
scared. They don't want to be
They
the
don't
difficult
disturb
bride.
you.
But guess what?
I'm like that.
Everybody intends to get married once. Maybe it happens more than 2 times, but most people intend
You
to get married
knowing
once.
it's forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not doing this again.
Yeah.
You have to advocate for yourself. Speak up.
So what's on your chest?
It doesn't matter if
Speak
they're not
up.
going to be happy with what you're saying, but speak up. Communicate your needs and expectations.
And you can still speak up I think with kindness. You don't have to say, I don't want this gown, it's very ugly. You can just say, I don't think it's for me. Do you have other options?
I know. You don't have to be unpleasant.
Unpleasant. So, and I give you kudos, respect to you. I don't know if this is a line of work that I would thrive
No,
in.
you just have to extend grace, because
Yeah.
maybe that's not who they are in real life.
I know,
and they have
the
like so much
pressure.
happening,
I
so
get
much
it.
stress. So
Yeah.
even when they're unpleasant, I don't pay so much attention to
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Oh. So I think for me it is more of also picking the stylist who gets you. I think it's personal, honestly.
It's an energy thing, you
Yeah.
know. Meet different people. You
It's an
definitely
energy
find your
thing.
person that you vibe with.
Yeah. I like that. It's an energy thing. I like that.
Because when you do vibe with somebody, you're not going to be hesitant to say something.
It feels like
you know.
safe space to
Yeah.
speak up, to tell them what
Yeah.
you're feeling, to tell them
Yeah.
if it's working or it's not working.
Listen, like it's nice, it's sweet. We always like build these relationships with our
Yeah,
bride.
I know.
Like you're a stylist, but then you're the therapist.
You're the bestie.
Best friend.
I know.
Yeah. You can't believe what just happened. I'm like, what?
No.
Who
And then
did
it's
what?
so nice that even after the wedding, you guys still connect and you have
Sometimes you
friends and
don't,
like-
but then you just
Yeah,
have that
sometimes
feeling
you
of I'm going to
don't.
miss you.
I know.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's a journey.
It's a bittersweet feeling for me, because I'm like, when the wedding actually ends, I'm like, oh, don't go yet. The experience itself speaks for itself. As you said, it's an energy thing. So I agree. How many fittings do we have to do? And I'm like, okay, come in, do a fitting, change this, come in, change this. I'm like, can't it just be one and done? Or what's the purpose of the fittings, first of all?
To figure out what you want.
Okay. So I figured out the dress. I've done research on it. I have had a conversation with my stylist.
You've
have
chosen some choices. You've zeroed
taken
down to
measurements,
something.
zeroed down to
Oh, the other thing I would love to talk about, why you should like book one appointment at a time,
yeah.
so that you can enjoy the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not trash it.
Yeah. Enjoy experience, know that you're going to fashion episode today. Oh, and by the way,
Tell us.
should I say this?
What I can say.
I'm trying to figure out whether it's politically correct. But when you're going wedding dress shopping,
Yeah.
the first thing you need is an open mind.
I like that you say that. Yes. I agree.
An open mind, If you do find that you booked an appointment and somehow that day you have, stuff going on,
Yeah.
you end up being in a bad mood, cancel if it's possible.
True.
Yeah. Cancel.
I think also dress can be an emotional buy. Like if you go dress
Not
shopping
necessarily,
when you're
but,
all over the place,
Yeah, you won't have a
chances
pleasant
are-
experience. Yeah.
what you pick
You
won't.
want to enjoy everything, the wedding dress journey.
Don't look at it as just something to tick off your.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So book one appointment at a time. When you come in, make some sort of rapport with your stylist, figure out what you want, communicate your needs, choose some choices, and guess what? Sometimes you find the dress
The first time.
the first time.
I did. I think.
Let me tell you something.
The
You will
statistic.
know when you find the
So,
dress.
when people say, when you know, you know.
You do.
Like, is it true?
Sometimes I know even before the bride knows, because you know what, body language is a thing.
Yeah, you
You
can
know?
read it.
Listen, our appointments are lit.
Yeah.
Always vibing. There's music. So when a bride loves the dress, she's going to be dancing.
Yeah.
She'll be
Oh,
smiling
yes.
nonstop.
I've seen your videos.
Yeah, she'll just be happy. She'll be smiling. She'll just keep looking at herself and, complimenting herself. Even beside, before you saying anything, she'll be
Yeah.
dancing. You will see, you will read the
It
energy.
shows, yeah.
Yeah, you read the energy. And when she doesn't love the dress, she'll just,
What do you do? What do you do in that case? And she's like,
no, okay, my weaknesses, I also don't lie. Like, I'm like, okay, this is not working.
you say it for her.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
my
she's probably like trying to
goodness.
be polite,
Yeah, she's
not
like,
to
yes.
be unpleasant, but be like, yeah, this is not
It's not
working.
working.
Yeah, so you will
Hey.
see, yeah.
So you guys also have to
For
remind
me,
readers.
it's the BCCs.
Tell us more.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
comfortable, confident.
Say that again.
Beautiful, comfortable, confident. That
I
is
like
how you
it.
know the one. In my
Yeah.
opinion, my humble opinion. Yeah,
Personal
you have to feel
opinion.
beautiful.
You do.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
to me, it's a feeling.
Yeah.
It can be visual, but it's a feeling.
feeling.
So, for instance, if I'm here, I tried on some dresses, and then I send you pictures.
Yeah.
It's not
If
going
you
to
don't
work because you
feel-
weren't here. You didn't see
Yeah.
me. You didn't see the emotions. You missed out.
didn't,
You're just
yeah,
seeing a picture.
experience it, yeah.
Yes, but you have to look beautiful. As much as you feel beautiful, you have to be comfortable.
Whew, comfort.
It can be the most beautiful dress. If
But
you're
it's
not comfortable, it's not worth
And
it.
it will show. I've seen
It's
brides who are not
painful to
comfortable.
watch.
I know.
Yeah, it's painful to watch. Yeah. So if you're not comfortable, it's not worth
It
it.
won't work.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Ah,
Yeah. And
and
you have
I
to
like the
feel
confidence.
confident. Listen, you're the show. You're the moment.
I know you're the moment. Like all eyes are on you. So,
Yeah, you're the moment.
And there's a way how a dress that you like makes you like it just makes you ooze that feeling of confidence. So I get it.
So when they say when
You
it's the
know.
one,
Then
yeah.
You know.
It will make you feel those things, and you won't stop thinking about it. But listen,
Yeah.
even if you find your dress the first appointment, just to lock it in, you can still go for other bridal appointments to solidify your decision.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think
Because we have brides that come in
Yeah.
and they're excited. They're like, okay, but I'll first look around. I'm like,
And then
yeah,
come
do your
back.
thing. Also, we are dumping on them so much information. They
I
have so much
know,
to
they need to
process.
take it
They need to
in.
take it all in.
Yeah.
And that's why you shouldn't still do more appointments, like more than one appointment a day.
because
Because
it can be too much.
it's too much here. Then you go somewhere else.
They have
Try-
loaded more. And you go
At the end of the day,
elsewhere.
you try to 15 dresses and
you're like,
you don't
no.
even remember where you started from.
I know.
Yeah.
And you even don't remember even each dress you tried
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Aw. So I think also the challenge I've seen is you do a fitting, it's okay. Then you go do another fitting. And then they're telling you, okay, maybe come maybe a few days before the wedding.
Yeah, because
So that to be
wedding
safe.
wedding planning is stressful.
Yeah.
Some people put on weight, some people lose
Lose
weight.
weight,
Yeah.
yeah.
I personally I eat a lot when I'm under stress. I stress
too.
eat. Yeah.
I stress it.
So if you're a bride, I can see myself easily putting on more
A
weight.
few,
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't want to keep adjusting. Now you're small, now you're
They're
big.
big,
Yeah. So I think that is why most people
A few
leave it
days.
to the end. Yeah.
Just have that gap of we need the perfect. Like it should fit like a glove.
Snatched.
Yeah, snatched. Okay. The next question someone had is they regretted going shopping for a gown.
So many regrets.
I
It's
know.
making me
They regretted going
we need to do
for
better.
shopping for a gown with the people that they went with.
Ah.
So how do I know which people to go with?
Okay.
Should I go alone? Should I go with my maid of honor? I have people who say I'll go with my maid of honor. I have people who say I'll go with my mom. I have people who say I'll go with my best friend, my bridesmaids. Hey,
Wrong.
really?
Yeah, like, first of all, I know people,
Uh-huh.
I've met people who are very alien to their maids of honor.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they don't have a relationship whatsoever, but they've
with
chosen
them.
this person just because they happen to be married and they're going to help them sign in church.
Yes, true. There's
Yeah.
no relationship.
Yeah, so you need to choose people that you're comfortable with. Though I personally
Yeah.
would advise you.
She's going to go alone.
Yeah,
Really?
the first time.
Oh, okay.
The first time.
They go alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier to communicate your expectations and your preferences
Yeah.
without,
Someone communicating them for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So first time go alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can still take your friends. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you do take people with you, you need a vibe check.
You're someone who keeps you
You need that person with energy.
who keeps you grounded. Because
No, not to keep you grounded.
Yeah.
Energy to make it
you need
fun.
someone who is fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
to make it
okay.
fun. Like, do you know
Yeah.
that friend that you tell that you're engaged and,
And they're
so
happy for
excited?
you. And they're so genuinely
That's your
happy.
person.
Oh, yeah.
That's your person. She'll see you in that dress and she'll cry.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sight. Yeah, so you need the vibe check,
Yeah.
reality check
I know, reality
to bring you back
check.
from Mars. Like, okay,
Back to ground. Uh-huh.
financial check.
By the way, financial. Oh, that's a loaded one too.
Yeah, financial check.
Yeah.
To just, keep you within budget,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you decided, your budget is. Yeah. And then mums are just nice to have. Yeah, for whatever reason, mums are just nice to have.
I've seen people abroad who their moms keep their dresses and then the daughter, can maybe do a few alterations or
Because,
customize
this person, brought you into this world, nurtured you.
I think it's the sweetest thing. I'm going to
And
keep
now
my
they're
gown.
seeing you get married. It's just beautiful to watch.
is,
Yeah.
it
So if you
really is.
can't, bring mommy.
I think.
Yeah.
I think, and she would. Naturally, she wants the very best
Yeah,
for you. So,
yeah.
I think that's sweet.
Yeah. So you have, the vibe.
Okay, now choose. That's how you choose your circle.
Yeah, the realistic friend.
The vibe friend and mommy can come too.
Yeah.
The realistic friend also helps us budget to stick within
No,
budget.
like when you're going like overboard with
I want
things,
this, I want this, I want the other.
they just check you.
Okay, they're like, Madam, come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's nice.
And also choose people that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I think I'm all for come the first time alone. I went alone. Let me report myself. I went alone and I had a conversation with my stylist. And
And she had done her research. She knew what she wanted.
oh yes, I had done my research. I was a bit confused, but I had done.
What were you confused about?
I think it's because I didn't know if it would look as good in person like it was on the internet.
I really enjoyed styling you.
Yeah.
And you see, the thing about personality, I don't like it when brides lose their personality just because
Yes.
of a wedding.
I know.
So I'm so happy you listened to me.
I did.
Yeah, remember when you talked about the
Listen to your
hair?
vendors.
Yeah.
I know the hair, guys.
That is a conversation we had. I'm like, you know what?
I told
this is
Bridget.
not you.
I told Bridget, I'm thinking I still with my short hair, and she was like, yeah, go for it. I was like,
Yeah.
because every other person was like, I've never seen a bride with like short hair. I was like, how are we going
Set
to
the
do that?
precedent.
I know. And I'm so glad I did. I'm glad I stayed with my short hair. Shout out to my
Your
baba.
personality shone through. You did shine. Yeah.
Ah,
So thank you for listening to your stylist.
yeah. I had to practice what I keep preaching.
Yeah,
Literally,
so
I'm
but you
just
did your
listen.
research. You
I did.
knew exactly what it is that you wanted.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and we respected that.
I like that you didn't try to sway me at
No.
all. By the
No.
way, I think that was very big for me because I went a bit closed-minded. I wasn't open-minded. I was like, I pray I'm not swayed into
Yeah, but then
getting
there is a reason
something
why you have
different.
drawn to that conclusion. There's a
Yeah.
reason why you've chosen the dress you've chosen.
Yeah.
Chances are, like, you've looked at so many things, and that's what has appealed
Keeps
to you
coming to you,
the
yeah.
most. So we have to listen to you, first of all,
Yeah.
respect that. If it's not a
True.
good choice, we will advise,
Advise
but we will not
accordingly.
sway your decision.
Yeah.
It will be entirely up to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I loved my gown.
I'm glad you
I
did.
did.
I'm glad you did.
So, another question we had, someone just asked, is a changing gown necessary? I know, I'm asking the hard question. So, please
okay.
answer.
I'm going to answer from a bridal store owner perspective. Yes,
It is.
it's necessary, and that is biased AF because the sales have to come in. We need to make the money.
Bias. Thank you for being honest.
Yes, so from a store owner's perspective, I'll say that.
Yeah.
But
From
changing gowns. Again, who are you
yeah.
as a person?
True. Comes
Who
down
are
to
you?
personality as
Yeah.
well.
So if you are this outgoing person,
Ready to
you want to be lit.
dance.
Yeah.
After party.
So, well, the thing about weddings, like, you don't know for how long somebody has dreamt of this
Their
day.
wedding. True.
This is the day you get to be the center of attention. So, why not?
I know.
Yeah, why not? So,
Yeah.
I'm speaking from that perspective
Yeah.
of, I've dreamt about this day
For a while.
nearly all my life. Not me, I'm speaking for that bride.
No, it's okay. Even if you're speaking, it's okay.
No, I haven't. No, I would be lying. Yeah, I love weddings,
Yeah.
but I haven't given it so much thought like that. But, well, you're the moment.
Yeah.
Shine.
If you want to wear
Let me tell you something. In
3
Africa,
dresses, please.
Uganda, Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana.
I know.
When it comes to weddings, we are lit.
Moment.
Ugandans have changed like the whole,
Yeah.
wedding fashion trajectory. People do 3 gowns, people do 4 gowns, and why
True.
not?
And why not?
I
True.
would. Unapologetically.
You will.
I would. And I will. I'm going to be that person that.
It's okay, we shall wait, Mom.
Yeah, so for me, back to personality. That
Yeah.
is my personality. I
Personal
love fashion.
preference.
I love fun. Different spaces, different vibes. In
Yeah.
church, I would want to look like an angel. Duh, princess come through.
I know, Chad.
Yeah, so
You're like,
I want
"Hey,
the whole angelic
angel."
vibe. Oh
then
yeah,
go
a
for
princess. That is
reception.
princess.
I know.
Then reception. I want to be lit. I want to
Yeah.
get the ballroom out of the way, and then
then
put on
get
something,
something,
more
a little more,
revealing.
uh-huh.
Yes. So if you're doing the convertible gown, which is like a style,
Oh, yeah.
it's a thing at the moment. You have an overskirt which you can take off at
For-
some
yeah,
point should you
after
want to
church.
still, yeah, and then you can still wear something simpler
Different, yeah.
or more exciting, more glamorous in the end.
Yeah.
So then there's people who are like, that is not me.
It's too much work.
I'm very shy.
I am people.
I'm very introverted. Yeah. Oh, your people. Yeah. She did one dress. Because that is not you. So you don't want to try to be somebody that you're not of all
you're not,
days,
yeah.
your wedding. So, like, no, it's not that serious for me. Literally today, I had a bride. She came in. Hi, Sophie. She's like, can I be honest with you? I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, I don't really care for weddings like that.
Yeah. It's not that deep.
Yeah, I'm more excited about the traditional,
Yeah. Me
wedding
too.
than the white wedding.
white
But my
wedding.
husband my fiance is more
Yeah.
excited about the
The
white
white
wedding. So yeah, I'm here, but it's not
It's
that
okay.
serious. Yeah, and that's fine.
And it's valid.
And that's okay. So if you're that person, you're shy, introverted, which I am actually, but for the wedding, I'll make it work.
The other personality will come out.
Yeah. So if you're shy, introverted, you just don't want too much attention because already you're a bride. I mean, the attention is
Yeah.
on you, so you don't want to do the absolute most. Yeah, you can still do one dress. But also
Okay.
that depends again what time is your wedding, what time is
Yeah, I
church, what time
agree.
does reception, you don't want to spend so much money to wear a dress for 30 minutes.
I know.
Yeah.
Or you can if you want.
Why not? I would. Even for 10 minutes,
I like that you
would.
talked about time, because even as a planner,
No, it's something you can do, but if it's not your thing, it's okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't want people to feel away
I
of they're being
know,
left out.
like it's
No.
yeah, like I have missed
Yeah.
my chance.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
as I was saying, even as a planner, I like to factor in that time for changing, because changing there take 2 minutes.
Yeah, but mostly,
1
what time
minute.
does the reception start? Like the
Like
average reception?
4 p.m.,
4
5
p.m.
p.m.
So let's say you come in, do the speeches, and then
Change.
yeah, 5 p.m. is a good time. You definitely have to
know.
change.
I like 5
I
p.m.
love changing dresses. I do
She already said she was biased.
yeah, because I'm thinking that guests, first of all, they're seeing you in this beautiful dress and already anticipating what it is that you're going to change into. Like,
Yes,
oh my
and they're
goodness, this is fire. We
waiting.
can't wait.
I
Some even
know.
stick around.
To wait to see.
Tulinde kwa mugola choose.
Right? Yeah, I get you. You know
Yeah,
what? Why
some
you're
stick
changing gown if
around.
you want
Yeah.
to, guys. Don't move with the
Listen,
the rules. There
you're
are
the
no rules here.
moment. You're the moment. You're the center of attention.
Yeah.
It's your day.
Do what you
Do the
want.
most. Go
Go
off.
for it. Right? I think
Yeah.
this is what I would tell any bride. You say they're the moment. I say go for it. It's your wedding. And
Unless you're really, really shy
yeah,
and you don't really care like that, like Lisa.
like me. I know, and we are all okay.
Yeah.
Us, the ones who don't care, the ones who care.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Regardless, it's your wedding.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
I
And don't apologize for it.
Yeah, don't apologize.
Do what you want. You want to change? Change. You want to change 10 times? Everybody's there for you.
Yeah. Aw.
Sometimes I feel like grooms are like accessories.
Oh, why? Because the lady's
the
changing it for
attention
them.
The attention is on the bride.
So I think also I've seen grooms change these days. Like, okay, maybe they'll get their
They
blazers
do,
off.
but sometimes they just don't really
change.
take it that serious. Yeah.
It's okay. We're looking at
Either
our
way,
flowers.
it's fine. Yeah.
The bride is the flower.
Yeah. So changing dresses if you want, change. If you don't want, it's still okay. Like let nobody make you feel away about it. Yeah.
Okay. So how do my other question would be, how do I make sure my entourage, bridal party, is complimenting me?
In what way? Personality wise?
No, I think concerning my dress. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they can compliment you in so many ways. One, the bouquets.
Okay.
That is one thing that people don't, pay so much attention to,
True, I
but it's really a
know.
thing. So you have to color coordinate somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whenever you do...
Lead with the theme.
Yeah, whenever you're sorting out your bouquet, the florist is going to ask you, what are your bridesmaids wearing? And most brides are like, why?
I know. Is it necessary?
What does it have to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Yeah, because they want to coordinate the colors. Yeah.
I like to talk about also the bouquets. I think it's also important. It brings the look together. My other thing would also be, how do I know which hair for which gown?
What gown are you wearing?
Okay, so you say...
What look are you going for? So, for instance, your gown was typical minimalist look. You're a minimalist bride. So, the whole look to come together, how you style a minimalist look, which again, I'll do a video on that. You have to keep everything very minimal, very elegant, very timeless.
Oof.
It means don't do the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who
less
has the conversation
is more.
With the hairstylist?
We
The bride?
sometimes do on behalf of the bride,
Ah, okay,
because
okay.
sometimes the bride doesn't know exactly how to communicate this.
Yeah.
So it depends if the bride lets us. Yeah. We will come together with the hairstylist and just put a look together.
Aw.
Yeah.
I think that's... I think I'd... Yeah. That
Yeah.
would be something
From
I'd
hair,
advise them to
makeup, it all has to be in sync.
do. Yeah. It all brings the look together. Okay.
Yeah.
I never
The makeup
knew
has to
that.
be minimal, the hair, yeah.
I never knew that
It has to be
a
like
bridal
a,
stylist can actually have a conversation
yeah.
with the florist, with the hair
We
person,
do
the
actually,
makeup.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that. It's an experience, as you say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. So I think we've touched a lot, and you've told us you're going to, well, expound more
Yeah.
on your socials about all this. I think for me it was more of
And
yeah.
more of, sorry?
I think for me it was just more of helping the brides who don't know the beginning
Where to start.
start.
Yeah. Start with research. Yeah.
So I think whoever will watch this will be like, okay, at least now I have a starting point. So I think the last thing,
And also, like, what I would like to talk about, like,
Yeah.
sometimes brides think they're going to find the one on their first appointment. It's okay if you don't. Like, everybody's experience is
it's
different.
different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, give yourself grace. Like, it's
I
okay.
know.
Yeah. Just,
I
just keep
think it's a good
looking.
reminder.
Yeah.
What
Just
you're
keep
saying is a good
looking. You
reminder.
eventually find the one.
Oh, keep
Yeah.
looking.
And also, if
Sometimes
you
we
do
don't
find
have
the
time.
one, I have a bride that was asking me today this morning. She's like, I love the
How
dress
do
so
you know?
much. How come I'm not crying? You don't have to cry.
Oh my God, I didn't cry. But there are people who cry.
Everybody's different.
We express ourselves
yeah,
differently.
yeah. I'm such an emotional wreck. I cry
Yeah,
with
so
my
you
brides.
cry.
I cry with them.
You
But
cry. I've
I
seen
love it.
you.
I like. Yeah, but you don't necessarily have to cry. You know, just because you didn't cry, it doesn't mean
It was not the one.
Yeah,
Ah.
you can dance.
Yeah, true. You can dance, you can be happy, you can scream.
But you will know.
Any
Bottom line,
emotion.
you will know.
You'll feel
Yeah,
it.
you'll
You'll
feel
know.
it. It's how the dress makes you
The
feel. It'll
feeling.
communicate to you. It'll say
Yeah.
something.
Ah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
For-
Pleasure. Thank you for having me, Zuba.
For indulging us and educating us.
Yeah.
I believe.
And if your audience, if they do want us to talk about some other things, we'll be happy to. Yeah.
Please let us know in the
Yeah.
comments.
What are your bridal concerns that you would want us to discuss? We'll be happy to,
To expound. Ah, nice.
If Izuba has us again.
Well, if
Yeah.
fashion episode has us again. My last thing would be, what's that one piece of advice you'd give a newly engaged bride about to start her wedding planning process? What's that piece of advice you'd give them?
Extend grace to yourself. Yeah, it's a wedding. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, don't beat yourself about it. Yeah, the people who want to lose drastic weight, he has already chosen you. Right. You are the one. Yeah, whether you lose the weight or you don't lose the weight, you're the one. So don't be harsh on yourself. Love on you. Extend grace. Yeah, and it's your time.
Shine.
Yeah.
I love that. Extend grace. Extend grace. Even the people around you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's be kind to brides.
Let's be kind to one another. Be kind.
Let's
even
love them
vendors,
for no reason.
Give them a bit of grace too.
Yeah, even the vendors. Nobody talks about the vendors.
I know. I think it's that reminder we all need. Let's just be kind to everyone.
Let's be kind to each other. Yeah. I like that.
So, thank you, Bridget.
Pleasure.
For having us in your beautiful space.
Pleasure. Thank you for coming. I love this. I enjoyed it.
I did too. So if anyone could, if they would love to share more on everything that we've talked about, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And let's keep in touch. Again, community. It is a community.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. It was nice. I liked it. Yay. No, yay.